Hey everyone, it's Darby from Blue Television Games. Today I'll be checking out Dreamcrafter, and this is a 2D level editor based on Kirby. We can create and share levels, make campaigns, and you can even mod this easily and add your own characters and music. This is super exciting. This is in early development. As you can see in the bottom left corner, we're going to expect to see some bugs. This was submitted over on Sonic Fan Games HQ by someone named Silt. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to try this out. Let's get started. All right, we're gonna try out this example level and then we're gonna hop into the editor. All right, here we go. So I'm checking out the control real quick. We can do the little slide. We can inhale and fly, and we can capture enemies. Awesome. I don't know if you can tell by watching, but the control is super solid. It feels just like you'd expect if you played Kirby's Adventure before and you like the way that game controls. You are not going to be disappointed with this. They've really nailed it. Sometimes fan games, the control is the sore spot, but not the case here. They've already got the control really solid. It's cool we can capture abilities already. They've already added that to the game. We have the clean ability, not the most exciting, but it works. Still take out some enemies with our little broom here. Or maybe. Dang it! Oh man, I'm so excited to see what people will make with this. The original Kirby's Adventure wasn't the hardest game, but the levels had a really particular level style. I'm curious to see, people making crazy hard levels. Puzzle levels, I'm sure, will be a thing. And we'll have our crazy Kaizo people making crazy levels. And then hopefully some people will master the skill of making a traditional Kirby level, because that's always my favorite, when it feels like the original game. All right, sweep our way through here. Really wishing I had a different ability right now. All right, head through the door. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the description, get this, try it out. And hopefully if you guys make levels, I can find a way where I can play them and try them out. Even with this early build, it'd be cool to see what you guys can come up with. All right, we got the needle power up. Something different. Oops. Yeah, at least it's not the sweep power up. Yeah, we're kicking butt now with our needles, even though our health's pretty low. Ooh, we're at the end. So the levels will end with the classic star door. We'll enter. All right, so we have the little bonus game. This looks like it might not be quite finished. So, ooh, not sure how good we did there. All right, that's all they have for the ending so far, but at least you can play a level and finish it. Yippee! All right, let's go ahead and check out the editor. All right, before we get too crazy, let's load up the example level as a place to start here. Kind of see how things work. So it appears as if these little things connect the screens. So we can't go left, and then if we open that up, let's see, we'll hit the play button. We open that up, now we can go over to this screen. If we go to the bottom of the screen, we die. All right, so we'll want to lock that back up. So as we move around here, we can see that the screens all connect left to right, but not on the tops. And then here we have a door. Somehow I use the doors to teleport up to one of these other screens. Pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. So we're gonna race by hitting the right click, and left click will place enemies down. All right, so this button, it looks like we can change our music. So we could go from Veggie Valley over to Through the Forest. So now if we hit play, we get a different song. That's pretty cool. We can play it from here too, so that way you can play it as you're creating if you want. All right, so this section is background tiles. So for instance, if we grab a cloud, you can highlight any chunk of this you want. We can go over here and place it down, make it a little bit more cloudy. Okay, so that's background elements. So here we have all the different items we can use. If we click on all, we can also do basics. So we just have Kirby and like one-ups and items we can collect. Then we also have devices, so you can put blocks down and stuff behind them, blow up blocks. Then we have dangers, which will be all of our enemies and hazards. Looks like there's quite a few in the game already. And then terrain, this is where we can put down different types of blocks. And another cool feature is if you hit E on your keyboard, you can even make slope kind of stuff. If you want to have some slopes on your level. Let's check out some of these other enemies that we haven't seen yet and see if we can capture their abilities yet. All right, if we hit G on the keyboard, we instantly go into test mode. I believe this is Sir Kibble. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he gives us the cutter. Oops. We hit the right button. And now we have the cutter. Awesome. Another cool feature, so if we grab Waddle Dee here and we place him down, if we hit the E on the keyboard, we can get a giant waddle. We can also change the direction they start. Hit E again, we get an alternate waddle, and then E again, and we get even another waddle. Let's hit play. So lots and lots and lots of waddles. You can even inhale the giant ones and get our cutter. This is already so much fun. Another cool feature is a lot of these elements have alternate options. Like we can put a cannon down and hit play. The cannon will fire like normal. It's one cannonball every once in a while. If we click on fast, the cannon will fire way faster. So you're seeing a lot more cannonballs. If we put it on burst, then we'll get the cannonballs in burst. And if we put tracking on, the cannon will follow Kirby. So we can combine all three and make an extra crazy cannon. I think they're called Shotzos. Let's try it. So now it tracks us, it fires in bursts, and it fires fast. That is really cool. So you have lots of options with some enemies already. All right, so they have Sparky in the game. Eat Sparky. And we have the Spark ability. Sweet. So they have a lot of these completed already. All right, let's see if they have the laser ball ability in here. Well, if we could capture him before he shoots us in the face. Yes, we have the laser, and it bounces off slopes. So I could already see some people making some crazy puzzle levels with the laser. That's awesome. All right, let's try out one more here. All right, we got the yo-yo. Sweet. So we have lots of options for enemies and abilities to capture already. All right, so as you can see, there's lots we can do in this editor already. Let's go ahead and try to make a quick level. I'll just make a little 3-screen level or something just to kind of get a feel for things, and then we'll check it out. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. I made this level super quick. I've only been playing the game less than an hour total. And as you can see here, I was able to throw together a level pretty easily. That's a semi-solid, so we can fly through that. These ones are solid blocks. Not the greatest mix of semi-solids and solids, but there's not a ton of tiles left, so I just kind of worked with what I had and just tried to have fun with it. I want to make my masterpiece on my first level ever. Luckily, that's a semi-solid, or that wouldn't have worked out. I might have got carried away with the little cannon guys. And if we slide here, we can open up our little bonus area. And this isn't anything that special, but it's cool how easily I was able to do all this without really knowing what I was doing. That's the best thing about a maker game, is when you can just play it without having to read tutorials and stuff. I just figured all this out on my own. It made it really, really, really fun to create this. And then we made one vertical screen here. The enemies up here are gone. I don't know if they fell down or if the game just bugged out or what. Then we have our exit. Hit the button and boom. Finish the level. Level is called Goal Game. All right, so there's my little level I threw together. If we hit save, we can name the level, and we'll call this Bad Level because it's not very good. And creator is not Anon, it's Darby BTG. Cool. Darby BTG, save. Level saved as a bad level. That pretty much sums this up. But guys, this is so fun.
Here we go!
Alright guys, let me know what you thought of Dreamcrafter in the comments below. Be sure to check the description so you guys can go check this out. Quick shout out to Dry Paper Hammer Bro for showing me this game. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you around.